Today we really are riding something a little bit different. Today I'm going all retro cruiser because in front of us we have the 2021 Triumph Speedmaster. Now this is the 1200cc, 76 horsepower, 112 newton meters of torque, sort of bobber. This came out after the bobber. Remember the bobber? It was a bit impractical but looked really cool. Well, this is the Speedmaster, which is based on the bobber but has better suspension, you know, a bit more of a comfortable seat, a bit more of a touring retro, feet forward on the cruiser position. So today we're going to be taking this bad boy out for a little bit of a cruise around the countryside. So make yourself comfortable, grab a cup of tea, because Chopsy, let's roll the intro. So last year I spent a fair amount of time riding the new Triumph Rocket 3, and that was one of the first sort of cruisers I've had on a long-term basis, and I really enjoyed the whole feet forward cruiser action. So I thought, let's borrow the Speedmaster. I know this is a bit of a cheaper, more practical perhaps cruiser than the Rocket 3. Obviously the power's way down. So jumping aboard, first thing to note, where'd you put the key? Well, the key is actually in the side of the bike here, so you power it on down here. That's wild straight away. That took me at least 5 minutes to work out where the key was. I was messing around with the steering lock here thinking, how'd you turn this bloody thing on? But anyway, enough of that, let's do it. Let's power her up. We've got to pull the clutch. Yeah. Right, before we set off, you know the routine, let's do a very quick noise check. Actually sounds pretty darn throaty. Let's go. First thing to note with this feet forward position and these swept back bars, sort of low speed manoeuvrability feels a little bit hair raising. I'm 6'2", and when I do full lock, no, the bar's just coming above my knee. I thought perhaps the bars were hitting my knee, but they're not. So I can turn quite sharp with the bars just going above my knees here, but it does take a little bit of getting used to that low speed manoeuvrability on this. Oh, she's got a nice amount of grunt, you know. I'm quite surprised there. Well, I'm not really surprised because I've just got off the Speed Twin, which is very similar to this engine. This is a 1200cc 8-valve parallel twin with the 270 degree crank. Now this is detuned, or the Speed Twin is up-tuned, because this doesn't make nowhere near as much power as what the Speed Twin does. This is 76 horsepower and the Speed Twin is 99 horsepower, so it's a lot of power missing compared to the Speed Twin on this bike.